Hello, my dear friends. Today we are finished the Congress participation. It was 64.
It was a 64 Congress
for chirurg
of surgery,
for surgery.
and it was introduced from the Austrian community of surgeons. Fantastic program. I was a little bit skeptic.
Like always.
First I was a little bit skeptic, but then I came to the conclusion that a lot of new procedures have been presented and there are a lot of new experiences. From them I am convinced they will help me in my profession, in my doing, and I hope it will also. Your opinion?
My opinion. At first I want to introduce you. This is very famous in
Thank
Austria,
you.
Professor Walzmann. He is a surgeon, he is my colleague, and I know him for a long time. I did not calculate how many years do we know each other, and somehow we are very happy to see each other on such congress. It is repeated for in next year, it will be 65, yes?
It will be the 65.
65.
And it will take place, as I was informed, again in Zaltzburg. And it is a good location because it's from many point of views an ideal place for Austria. It's more or less in the center, so it can be reached from all directions in a simple way.
We discussed a little bit before about also the issues from which kind of impression did you get from this congress, and maybe even we could tell that it is we really will be sincerely if we tell that we had got all the time during every congress here in Austria. I mean in Zaltzburg, in Linz, in Graz, Innsbruck, Vienna, always we have the same impression. Somehow we had got such conclusions.
The development of new procedures in surgery are not so maximal. And the last fantastic introduction was the introduction of the robotic surgery.
Yes, yes.
Of course, in the meantime, there are a lot of small inventions, and there have been lots of them. And I was really surprised that there are so many.
Somehow, the most of all, I am surprised for some basic knowledge. And at this moment, if we compare for maybe with issues 5 years before,
Yeah.
it is totally different situation. Now we could discuss even about the renovation of nervous tissue on nervous, even like that. And
Yeah.
somehow before we just dreamed about, and now we could discuss about aloud. And it is very great. Especially I was surprised that the young surgeons explained it, made presentations, very great presentations. And as for me, it is.
Well, yes, I absolutely agree with you. And it's a little bit similar to the inventions that we see in the field of nature, which are now introduced in aircrafts, for instance. And we have now here this new invention of producing a matrix for nervous defects. And this is based on the net material of spiders.
Yes, spiders silk.
Spider
This
silk,
is unbelievable issue.
which is really produced from natural spiders and put to a roll of 2,000 meters and then cut, and these sole files are then combined to 1,200 and this is an ideal matrix for destroyed nerves. This is just one of these new inventions.
And somehow it is a big hope for the people who suffered from some problem after, for example, accidents with car.
Or explosions
after the,
bombs or
yes. It is very important
assaults,
at this
yes.
moment for Ukraine, because in our country it is, the war is continuing. It is very sad for us because we have so many patients who suffered from explosions, bombarding, artillery shooting, and etc. Fire. We could continue to discuss, but anyway, somehow I was really surprised about this possibility, because this kind of methodic will really,
maybe a revolution
yes,
in
and for this year
re-establishing nervous system. Fantastic.
And I need to notice, for me, I had got the impressions, maybe it is just from my mind. What do you think? What could you tell about your impressions? Every year we are visiting this Congress, Österreichischen Chirurgien Congress. I think for me, I always get something new.
Yeah, well, what for me is really decisive is the professionality of the presentations. Years before, there was a huge difference always between German presentations and Austrian presentations. This is not observed anymore. So it's very similar to the international presentations, and I'm very happy about this circumstance.
Yes, and it is very important that originally it is Austrian Congress, but somehow we have so many guests here from different countries, not just from Austria. The surgeons come to this Congress from Germany, from Ukraine, already many years.
From many
from
countries of
India, even we could continue this list from Poland also, and it is already international congress, and it is a very big happiness to participate in on this kind of meeting, because it is change. We could get some new skills, some new knowledge, some new experience. It is very cool, especially when we provide the presentation of some new some results which we performed at our clinic. You, me, somebody else, and it is very cool.
Well, this is the meaning of a multi-center study.
Yes.
And these studies are mostly done on several places and put together in times of digitalization. It's no problem anymore. So this is a big advantage, absolutely right. And I'm very happy about the circumstance.
Yes, I'm really happy even to be participator in such congress already for many years. I always enjoyed with that. And one issue which is very important for me, sincerely, I need to tell that it is here we have a very cool competition for young surgeons.
Absolutely.
With preparing of scientific work, the research, to participate in research, and after that to deliver these results so big public place, to discuss aloud, to answer for the questions. And it is a real competition because the students can get, not just students, it could be young surgeons also, but they can get some new position with these grants. And it is very cool, as for
Absolutely. Because in former times, the profession of a surgeon was not very different from the job of a butcher. And this time is gone. So the modern surgeon is a scientist and a good technician. And this is integrated in this Congress and demonstrated how it can be done, especially in the working of the so-called young surgeons. My former chief, Dr. Tuchman, he was a promoter of these young surgeons, and he has seen this project already at the American College of Surgeons, where this part of surgeons is established since many years, and which worked with a good effort over many years.
Professor Tuckman, he is the president of association of
He's a general secretary of this community of Austrian surgeons.
Austrian surgeons, yes. And somehow, if you could tell to young surgeon Benedikt, you, many years ago, what would you like to tell him now?
Yeah, I'm very happy about your question, because this is something which really is one of the desires I want to bring to the young people, that you must trust in your ability first and work hard. So nobody gives you your experience as a present. You need to work hard, and the more you are into this topic, the more you're attracted from the doing of a surgeon. And this will last over your whole life. And I'm already retired since 2 years, but I'm still in the topic, and I'm still interested in all these new developments, and I hope that
You are even continuing to perform conspect. I saw it. And it is something like our own experience. I also may always make a conspect for myself. It is a very good experience to make a memory, something like that, even like that. But I think maybe we could wish for the young surgeons or some students who would like to become a surgeon, just to know that surgery, it is not something like
no, it's not a job as an official who
yes, it must be in soul.
Closes the door
Yes.
his shop, and then he goes home and everything is finished. It's a little bit like a soldier who is always, for the whole life, he's a soldier.
Yes.
And so a surgeon is always, or a physician, a good physician or a surgeon has to be seen as responsible for their patients, and there is no closure hours. So this is my message, and I thank you for the interview.
Thank you very much. I was
All
very
right, thank
happy
you.
to see you. I hope the next year we will meet also like every year before.
Sure.
And I would like to see you even in between.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you. We were with you. We had a small project for Ukraine, a social project, Ukrainians for Ukraine and Ukraine for Ukrainians. And we have a person who likes Ukraine, who are very open with his heart to Ukrainian people, to support them. We discussed about maybe some wishes for Ukrainian people, for Ukraine.
Absolutely, I wish them the best, and finally peace and the stop of all aggression and a good life.
One day war will be stopped and the life will be changed and everything will be good with everyone, with us. Thank you very much one more time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.